Oracle just experienced what might be the biggest corporate scandal of 2025. And the story gets more insane the deeper you dig. We're talking about 6 million stolen records, FBI investigations, class action lawsuits, and somehow a $30 billion deal that sent their stock to all-time highs. None of this makes sense, and by the end of this video, you'll understand why something very fishy is happening behind the scenes. Let me start with the hack itself. On March 20th, 2025, a hacker using the alias Rose87168 claimed they had infiltrated Oracle's cloud systems and stolen over 6 million records. When Oracle refused to pay, the hacker started shopping the data on underground forums and even created social media accounts to pressure the company. Oracle's immediate response was complete denial. Their spokesperson said, and I quote, "There has been no breach of Oracle Cloud. The attacker exploited CVE to OTA 135587, a critical vulnerability in Oracle Access Manager that was added to CISA's known exploited vulnerabilities catalog back in December 2022. We're talking about software that was over a decade out of date, while Oracle was dealing with FBI investigations, class action lawsuits, and one of the most damaging security breaches in corporate history. They simultaneously announced a $30 billion cloud deal that sent their stock soaring to all-time highs for a company that sells security and database solutions to the world's largest enterprises. This level of negligence is absolutely inexcusable. This means Oracle had over 2 years to patch this hole, and they simply didn't do it on their own infrastructure. The published credentials are not for the Oracle Cloud. Oracle processes data for banks, healthcare systems, government agencies, and Fortune 500 companies. If they can access all of this information, they have a massive advantage in understanding market trends, business operations, and competitive intelligence. The stock market has essentially said that Oracle's ability to process and potentially monetize enterprise data is worth more than the risk of their terrible cybersecurity practices. This data is worth far more than $30 billion to the right buyers. Oracle just proved that you can have the worst security practices in the industry and still achieve record profits. Major banks, healthcare systems, and government agencies continue to trust Oracle with their most sensitive data. This suggests that either they don't understand the scope of the breach, or they've decided that Oracle services are too critical to replace. Companies collect massive amounts of data, fail to secure it properly, lie about breaches when they occur, and somehow still profit from the entire disaster. Are they covering up the true extent of the breach, or is this just incompetent damage control? Let me know in the comments, and if you want to stay updated on tech scandals like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell until we see real consequences for these failures. This pattern will continue to repeat itself. Multiple class action lawsuits have been filed, but these typically result in small payouts to affected customers, while the company continues to profit. The FBI investigation could lead to criminal charges, but Oracle's army of lawyers will likely minimize any real consequences. No Oracle Cloud customers experienced a breach or lost any data. OpenAI needs massive amounts of data to train their AI models. Oracle just happens to have access to enterprise data from thousands of companies. Coincidence? I don't think so. If you've ever been a patient at a hospital, applied for a loan, or worked for a large company, there's a good chance your information was in Oracle's systems during this breach, and there's essentially nothing you can do about it. They're spending $40 billion on NVIDIA chips and constructing data centers with 4.5 gigawatts of power. That's enough electricity to power a small city. This isn't just a business deal. This is Oracle positioning itself to control the infrastructure that powers artificial intelligence. This was a flat-out lie, and they knew it. The hack exposed that Oracle's own security was garbage, but it also revealed something else. They have access to incredible amounts of data from their enterprise customers. The same vulnerabilities that allowed hackers and also give Oracle unprecedented insight into how the world's largest companies operate. By June, they're announcing record-breaking deals and their stock is up 29% for the year. How does a company go from a massive security crisis to unprecedented financial success in just 3 months? The most damaging part, they posted proof that they had accessed Oracle's servers by uploading a file directly to Oracle's own subdomain. We're not talking about random user data here. This was the crown jewels: encrypted passwords, security certificates, single sign-on credentials, and even patient data from hospitals using Oracle's health systems. Hudson Rock's CTO, Alon Gal, reached out to Oracle customers who appeared in the leaked data. 3 separate companies confirmed that the data was real and belonged to their Oracle systems. CloudSec analyzed the leaked information and said the volume and structure made it extremely difficult to fabricate. The hacker didn't just steal the data and disappear. They demanded a $20 million ransom from Oracle. Here's where it gets interesting. Security researchers from multiple firms started investigating. Meanwhile, the FBI launched a criminal investigation. Oracle Health customers started receiving notifications that their patient data had been compromised. We're talking about sensitive medical records from hospitals across the United States. The healthcare sector is already a prime target for cyber criminals. And now one of their major software providers had been completely compromised. The technical details of the hack are even more embarrassing for Oracle. The compromised server was running Oracle Fusion Middleware 11G with components last updated in September 2014. But here's where the story takes a completely bizarre turn. The timing is absolutely suspicious. In March, Oracle is denying hacks while the FBI investigates. The $30 billion deal involves Oracle building massive AI infrastructure for companies like OpenAI. Here's what I think is really happening. Think about it. The OpenAI partnership is particularly interesting. Investors seem to agree that Oracle's data access is more valuable than their security failures. This creates a terrifying precedent. If companies can profit from data breaches by leveraging their access to customer information, what incentive do they have to actually secure that data? The legal implications are still playing out. What's most concerning is that Oracle's customers seem to be staying with them despite the breach. For the average person, this story reveals how little control we have over our personal data. The Oracle scandal represents everything wrong with corporate cybersecurity today. What do you think about Oracle's response to this scandal?